I would name you the Hand of the King. I have a son, you have a daughter. We'll join our houses.
May I present Viserys of House Targaryen and his sister, Daenerys.
I give him a queen, and he gives me an army. Maester says the boy may live.
My dear brother, there are times you make me wonder whose side you're on.
You know how much I love my family.
There's great honor serving in the Night's Watch. The Starks have manned the wall for thousands of years, and you are a Stark. King Robert's bastards. Jon Arryn tracked them all down. Why? The king has no true-born sons.
Do you love your children?
With all my heart.
No more than I love mine.
And they're all Jaime's. When the king returns from his hunt, I'll tell him the truth.
I want what I came for. I want the crown he promised me.
No! No! Crown for king.
He was no dragon. Fire cannot kill the dragon.
Jon Snow, Lord Commander Mormont has requested you for his personal steward.
He wants to groom you for command.
Ned, we were hunting.
By the time Robert dies, it will be too late for the both of us.
What about Stannis? He's your older brother.
This isn't about the bloody line of succession. He's not a king. I am.
We have a new king now.
Your son has no claim to the throne.
Kill him! Kill all of them, I command it!
You're summoned to King's Landing to swear fealty to the new king.
Joffrey puts my father in chains. Now he wants his kissed. I'll go to King's Landing. But not alone. Call the banners.
Kill him, Rob.
He's more used to us alive than dead.
So long as I am your king, treason shall never go unpunished.
No! Stop my son!
You will go to King's Landing and serve as Hand of the King in my stead. You'll bring that boy king to heel and his mother too, if needs be.
Please let me go home.
Mother says I'm still to marry you, so you'll stay here and obey.
My sword is yours, in victory and defeat.
What's your name?
Harry.
Harry the Orphan Boy.
It's 1,000 leagues from here to the wall. We ride out beyond the wall tomorrow.
The Night's Watch will ride in force against the Wildlings, the White Walkers, and whatever else is out there.
He will die tonight, Khaleesi. Drogo will have no use for dragon eggs in the Nightlands.
You don't understand.
Blood of my blood.
The Kingslayer. He escaped in the night.
How?
Sansa and Arya are captives in King's Landing. Returning him may buy life for my children.
Sir Barristan Selmy, it is time to put aside your sword.
You're too old to protect anyone.
Even now I could cut through the five of you like carving a cake. Here, boy. Melt it down and add it to the others.
Where are my dragons?
I will take you to the House of the Undying, where I have put them.
Walder Frey is a dangerous man to cross.
I love her.
The Iron Throne is mine.
No one wants you for their king.
Look to your sins, Lord Renly. The night is dark and full of terrors.
If Renly wasn't a king, I wasn't a queen.
Do you want to be a queen?
I want to be the queen.
Manson's gonna march on the wall. One brother inside his army be worth 1,000 fighting against him. They'll never trust me. They might, if you do what needs to be done.
Come along, Jon Snow. Time to meet the king beyond the wall.
Welcome home, Daenerys Stormborn.
Dracarys.
When I sit the Iron Throne, you'll be my hand.
I pray I serve you well.
I expect you'll be the first Crabber's son to wear the badge.
The battle is over. We have won.
Sir Mandon Moore tried to kill you on your sister's orders. If it weren't for your squire's bravery, you'd be a dead man.
Solara Sarah, I will gladly wed your sweet sister.
You said you saw my victory in the flames.
This war has just begun. You will be king.
It's Jon the Half-Hand. To blast his wildlings.
I want you to tell me the truth about Joffrey.
He's a monster.
With the Tyrells beside us, no one will think of rebelling for another century.
Sir Dontor from House Holler.
Sir Meryn, help Sir Donto celebrate my name day.
It would be bad luck to kill a man on your name day.
You'll be my new fool.
Thank you, Your Grace. Do you know what it takes to unite 90 clans? I told them we were all going to die if we don't get south.
Let us go. My father will pay you whatever you want.
Enough to buy me a new head?
osentas! Menti osentas!
We need to find Sansa Stark a husband. Tyrion will do as he's bid. He'll marry Sir Loras.
I am not some brood man.
You're my daughter!
My feelings for you have not changed.
I'm not your lady. I'm your whore.
He's a crow. He'll stab us in the back. Kill him!
That's a fine little blade.
No!
Maybe I'll pick my teeth with it. Something wrong with your leg, boy?
You gotta carry me.
Rob!
The Lannisters send their regards.
It's too late.
You know I didn't have a choice.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You're home.
A royal wedding is history.
He's choking! Joffrey!
Come with me now.
Joffrey! He poisoned my son. Take him. Take him!
You're safe with me. Sailing home.
They say 1,000 slaves died building the Great Pyramid of Marine.
Debajo Jiva Derve Sumbazi. Zer Masmajo.
Your brother is dead. You know what that means?
It means I'll become king.
Yes. Now, as the king, you will have to marry. I demand trial by combat.
Tyrion Lannister, you're hereby sentenced to death.
He came from the sky. My girl. My little girl.
Marcella is my only daughter.
Dawn is the safest place for her.
You are your Stark. I'll take you to safety.
Cousin Lancel, Cersei must have great trust in you.
Get back into bed.
More wine, Your Grace.
The boar got me.
100 generations have defended this castle. She will not fall tonight. Let's kill some troll!
You attacking us?
No, we don't have the men.
Stand down!
It is customary to kneel when surrendering to a king.
We do not kneel. What are you doing? What do you think I'm doing?
I'm sorry.
Tyrion.
You're no son of mine. I am your son.
What have you done?
What would you say if I told you of a great sinner in our very midst?
There is enough evidence to bring a formal trial for Sir Loras and Queen Marjorie. Take her.
You're his wife now. Do what he says or he'll hurt you.
He already hurts me every night.
I've come to escort you back to your chamber.
You are the son of fire. You are the warrior of light.
Nothing's more hateful than failing to protect the one you love. In the name of Renly of House Baratheon, I sentence you to die.
Stone men, don't let them touch you! Daenerys is
was out there in the wilderness.
Dragon headed north. We're going to find her. That's where we'll have to go.
You would not help us on this expedition. You would help us governing a city.
Marcel, in Dawn, surrounded by people who hate our family.
I'm going to Dawn and bringing our daughter home.
I wish you all the happiness in the world.
I'm glad that you're my father.
Marcella? Marcella?
A girl has taken a life. The wrong life.
You're not ready.
A girl stole from the many-faced god. Now a debt is owed. The faces are for no one. You are still someone, and to someone, the faces are as good as poison.
What's happening?
A sinner comes before you. She has committed the acts of falsehood and fornication. She comes before you naked, before the eyes of gods and men, to make her walk of atonement.
May I have the honor of presenting the newest member of the King's Guard? He has sworn that he will not speak until all his grace's enemies are dead and the evil has been driven from the realm.
We've been fighting them for thousands of years. They've slaughtered villages. They've slaughtered our brothers.
Men, women, and children will die by the thousands if we do nothing.
You bring wildlings here, through our gates.
If we abandon them, you know what they become.
Open the gates.
For the watch.
I saw him in the flames, fighting at Winterfell. She promised me 3 children. She promised me they'd die and gold their shrouds. You need to stay strong.
I just want to stop. I don't want to be king.
Who are you?
No one.
It's not safe outside the cave.
It's not safe anywhere.
They have her.
I never had this kid.
They think you're some kind of god.
Weak men will never rule Dorne again.
And everything they've taken from us, we're going to take back. And we will give you 7 years to end the practice.
If we don't take back the North, we'll never be safe.
Ieri vocês. Ieri Badrivo.
Careful of that one. She wants you dead.
Many will die no matter what we do. Better them than us.
My watch is ended.
We need to defend ourselves.
From who?
From you.
A monster has taken our home and our brother. We have to go back to Winterfell and save them both.
And make no mistake, my lady. The dead are coming.
Listen to your friend, Brandon.
If I fall, don't bring me back.
Time has come to join the fray.
Show them what Lannisters are, what we do to our enemies.
You're in the great game now, and the great game is terrifying.
Revenge, you will be yours in time.
When people ask you what happened here, tell them the North remembers. Tell them winter came for House Frey.
He's coming for us. For all of us.
That's dragon glass.
A mountain of it.
I believe you have a role to play, as does another.
A Targaryen cannot be trusted.
Until I return, The North is yours.
I am the last Targaryen, Jon Snow. Together, we will save this country from those who would destroy it.
I'm not sure you understand how much danger we're in.
I think I listened to Father for 40 years and learned nothing.
The Larry and the Sand Snakes dead or captured. The Greyjoys dead or captured.
Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Don't fight in the north. Or the south.
I wanted to know it was me.
Fight every battle, everywhere. Always. In the mind. Everyone's your enemy. Everyone's your friend. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you.
I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms. And I will.
You'll be rolling over a graveyard. If we don't defeat the Night King.
I've done my part. I've brought ice and fire together.
How many dragons did you see at the pit?
Thank you for all the many lessons, Lord Baelish.
There is only one war that matters. The Great War. And it is here.
The darkness is coming for us all. We'll face it together.
He's never been a bastard. He's the heir to the Iron Throne.